Its offseason training and workouts are underway for the upcoming season. We were hit yesterday with a big trade between the LA Rams and Cleveland Browns. The Browns have agreed to trade two-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year Myles Garrett to the Rams for two-time Pro Bowl pass rusher Jarrett Verse and multiple draft picks, which include a first-round pick in 2027, a second-round pick in 2028, and a third-round pick in 2029. Also, the New England Patriots have agreed to send a first-round pick in 2028 and a fifth-round pick in 2027 to the Philadelphia Eagles for wide receiver A.J. Brown. What are your thoughts on these trades and which team won it?
The Rams won this. The Rams won this, but I think both teams are better for the trade, though. But obviously, to me, the team that always gets the best player wins the trade. Myles Garrett is arguably one of the best defenders that we've ever seen in the history of the NFL. We're talking physically dominant. We're talking a dude that mentally has it. We're talking about a dude that, regardless of whatever's going on around him, he's going to get his and you can't stop him. You could double team him, triple team him. He could play the pass. He could play the run. There's not a single weakness in his football game. That's the reason why the Rams won the trade. However, for Cleveland, you get draft compensation. You get a replacement that isn't shabby. We're not talking to like a barely a starter. We're talking an all-pro player.
He already top five.
Huh?
Yes.
He's already top five at his position.
Yeah, already top five at his position. He's 5 years younger than Myles Garrett. So it's a win-win scenario for both teams. But your question, Ken, was who won the trade? That's the Rams.
I'm kind of with FIFO. I don't want to say it's a win or loser. I think both kind of won. I think it's, to me, these kind of trades are about timelines, man. And Myles Garrett, for all of his greatness, they didn't win with him, right? And it wasn't his fault. There's nothing he did wrong. He showed up. He was excellent since he's been in the league. But he's not on Cleveland's timeline. Cleveland's playing for 2027, 2028, 2029. And the Rams are in a win now mode. So I think it made sense for both sides. I think it was a trade that helped both parties, and both teams are better for it. So I think the Rams did well. They got a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and the Browns got draft compensation, and they got a young defensive stud who can be the person or be one of the anchors that they build around in their next, hopefully, era of prosperity. So I think it was a win-win trade for both franchises.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Manny and FIFO. I think both teams win here. The Browns are able to add to that defense that was already good. Like without Myles Garrett, that defense is still good. Now you add Verse to it, it's going to be not just as good. Like I won't say that at all, but I will say it's going to be a very competent defense. Like they're going to be able to go out there and stop some teams and win games defensively. Still, they'll be able to do that. For the Rams, yeah, it's a good trade for them too. It may move them to favorites in the NFC if you expect Matthew Stafford to come in and continue to do what he's been doing. Like if he doesn't age and give you an Aaron Rodgers, which I have seen no indication that he would. He ended last season very strong. He was in the MVP race. So they looking at it like if we get somebody like Myles Garrett on the other side, then of course, like we running. Like ain't no other team that we can say offensively and defensively can go out there and beat us, especially how we seen them perform in the playoffs last year. So I think this moves them to the favorite of the NFC, and it puts the Browns in a good position if they're able to draft well and use those picks because they already had some stashed up anyway. So they're going to be able to build that team out. Now they got to find out if they got a quarterback in Shador, so it's really good on their end too. So this is a win-win.
Why didn't you mention Dylan Gabriel?
Hopefully he won't be there. Well, hopefully he won't be there.
Oh yeah, he ain't going anywhere.
This for me is definitely a win for both sides. I think that but if you ask me, Cleveland benefited probably the most. They needed to get younger at that position, even though they had one of the greatest of all time. Like you said, Manny, they're not on the same timeline, and they need more draft capital. They need players, and Barry has shown a propensity to be able to draft well. These last two drafts have been really, really good for him. So the more they add to that total, you add a first rounder next year, second and third going forward, it just adds more players and more bodies that you can throw at other teams, and that's what they need at this point. Like I said, we got to see what they got in Shador. If not Shador, you're going to see what Deshaun Watson can come back with. But you got a lot of pieces in place. Now you can build the other part of the team, like the line. Make sure both lines, offensive and defensive, are on point. and build from there. I think Cleveland is working with they cooking with grease right now.
Yeah, I would agree with Sheldon. I think that Cleveland won the trade, even though it's easy to see why the Rams are like, go gung ho about everything. But to me, the Rams didn't really. They just confirmed what I was already thinking about them because they were just one play away in a game going to the Super Bowl just last season. So you add Myles Garrett on top of that. And don't forget that they got Trent McDuffie and Jalen Watson to help out with the secondary too. So it's like they just solidify what they already were to me as a Super Bowl contender. To me, the Browns, and I hate to say this because they're, whatever happens to them in a positive note may impact the Bengals negatively. They got 11 picks next year in next year's draft or this upcoming draft. And that's crazy. And they already had 2 first-round picks this past draft. So I think that depending on how they, like you mentioned, Sheldon, maneuver moving forward with those picks, they could be competing in the division, definitely in the AFC, probably in the next couple seasons, 3 seasons. And Jared Verse, like I mentioned, is already top 5 at his position. And he got 2 years left on his rookie deal. So like that's the part where they basically, because people were like, they only got a first round back for Myles Garrett. They got basically 2 firsts and a half with Verse and his contract and how young he is, and he's from Ohio too. So it's like I know it's shitty going from LA to Cleveland, but still, like at least he's from there, so he was like, all right, fuck it. Yeah. But yeah, I think again the Browns. The only thing that's going to stop them is this QB situation. That's what made me think about this trade a lot. It's like, do they have what they already need in QB? Because that's going to change how they draft next season.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, Nick. We talked around it, but the Browns need a quarterback. Like any franchise, you can have a Hall of Fame line. You can have 14 Jerry Rices. You can have everything you need. If you don't have a quarterback, you're not winning. That's just point blank period. Like you're not winning. And so that's what the 2026 season is about with the Browns. They need to figure out if Shedeur Sanders is the long-term answer. If he isn't, now they have the draft capital to go and find that future quarterback in a loaded QB draft class. So that's what this season's about for them. It's not about winning. It's not about anything else. It's about establishing what they have at the position or going to go find that guy.
And this also, really quick, this also explains why the Rams would draft Ty Simpson so early, is because they knew they wouldn't have a first-round pick as of next year. So you draft your quarterback in waiting now because they really don't care about draft picks. They've shown that.
He's still mid as fuck, though. But
he ain't that big. Don't do all that. Don't do all that.
But at least it explains what their thinking and mentality behind it was. Yeah. Get your quarterback of the future now. But yeah, they don't care nothing about no picks with the Rams. I don't think they Jared Verse was a first round pick last year, but they normally get those picks up anyway.
And they're good at drafting. As we've seen. Puka was a 5th round pick, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
yeah.
They're tanking. I think the Browns have basically just given up on anything when you get rid of Garrett. To your point about him being as great as he is, I saw led to had 8 wins over the last couple of years. So he doesn't really impact wins and losses in the way that a quarterback will. So and the one thing I was thinking about, Spike, was when Shedeur first started and how Garrett was in the press conference talking all favorably and happy and shit, pumping him up, and now he gone. Then I got rid of that.
and he had a no trade clause, Ken, so he had to give that up to move. So he was like, "Oh, you trying to send me to LA? Fuck this nigga."
So Jared Verse is good, but Jared Verse is so we'll see what happens. If they're really, really hell bent on starting Deshaun Watson, then they're really, really hell bent on losing, trying to get.
But he could be the best quarterback there too. We don't know that.
We do know that, Spike.
Nah,
he's not the same as Deshaun.
We should.
I said it was facts. I said we don't know. That's what I'm saying. We don't know that he ain't the best quarterback in that draft. I mean, in that quarterback room.
All right.
That's more an indictment on. I would say that's more an indictment on Shedeur Sanders than a.
Not necessarily.
I would agree with that.
Well, at one point,
it may be an indictment on the organization because they didn't take the proper steps that they needed to bring Shedeur along at this point. I feel like if he was coached up last year, then going into this offseason, I wouldn't feel confident in saying maybe Deshaun Watson's better. But how he was given the reins late and not catered to as early as he should have been last year, that hindered him. So now you got a quarterback room where everybody in that motherfucker might be even. We don't know yet.
Well, multiple things.
We forgetting that Deshaun at one point was compared to Patrick Mahomes. He was.
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying like that's like. When we compared Sam Bowie to Jordan at one point, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no. I'm just saying. This in the same league, though. The Sam Bowie to Jordan was like way before, and it never panned out. This actually panned out.
Deshaun,
he was actually playing there for a couple of years.
5 years ago.
Deshaun did it, yeah.
But that was.
That's what I'm saying.
That was many injuries ago. That was many massage therapists ago. Like that. Like that was a long time ago. Deshaun Watson is a depreciating asset at this point.
But that was just speaking to what his level of talent was before everything just fell apart. Yeah. So I think that's what that was. So what about
you think about the other trade?
Hi, everyone. I'm Cece Winans. Join me in supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You can become a partner in Hope right now for just $19 a month. And thanks to the generosity of people like you, families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live.
Join us at musicgives.org.
Yeah.
Say it again now.
What do you think about the other trade?
Oh, we don't have a trade. I am ecstatic about the other trade, Lou. Ecstatic.
You think this? Did you see this coming?
Who didn't see it coming? Who didn't know this? Let me chat for y'all that want to know. For some reason, I want y'all to tell me if I'm wrong because they were saying I was saying like it wasn't an issue between the two. I don't think I ever in my life said that because I was saying it during the season. I said something is off. You can see they're not talking. One sits on one side, one sits on the other side, and they're not communicating between plays at all. They never did. You could tell that there was tension. You could see short arms on certain plays. But I knew it was something other than football. That's been the rumor since before the Super Bowl win. So it's been going on. That's nothing new. So to get AJ up out of there, this ain't nothing new. It's the move that they had to make.
It's loser behavior. That's what it is. People gonna think.
How is it losing behavior?
People gonna think I'm saying.
Don't do that, man. Many don't entertain.
It's loser behavior because y'all know that y'all quarterback is not that good, and he needs all the options that he can have. He need all the options that he can have.
They still have
Manny.
I don't know that he's gonna be good.
Don't entertain Lou. Lou saw Jalen Hurts hold up a Super Bowl MVP.
I get it. Your cowboy bias is bleeding right now. Listen. This is another win-win trade.
No, it's not. If you're the Eagles and you got a number 1 and 2 like Smith and you have with Brown and you have a less than mediocre quarterback, you want to keep that together. You can't you have to make sure that they get along as an organization. As an organization, you got worse today because you don't know that you're going to go out and get anybody better than AJ Brown.
Addition by subtraction, Lou.
He didn't want to be there anymore because he doesn't like the QB, right? And so,
Manny, you didn't see the story. Nobody saw the story. What happened today?
Oh,
they put it out as to why he wanted out.
You talking about the side chick story? Or you talking about the interview?
The side chick story. That's the real. That's the real story. Okay. And that's coming from multiple sources. That ain't like just a rumor somebody started with nobody. Huh?
What happened?
It came down to masseuse again, as always, from my understanding and from what's been put out by several sources, and it's been confirmed by other sources. Him and Hassan Reddick were seeing the same young lady that was a masseuse. He was seeing her first. Hassan was on the side, and when he found out about it, he got upset. And they said that Jalen already knew about it. Him and Jalen were best friends, but Jalen didn't mention it to him or didn't say anything. So because he didn't, that was the issue he had with Jalen.
So more loser behavior. Got it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, this. I don't like it for the Eagles. I think they lost this trade again. Now that you're telling me that, maybe there may have been a locker room problem, but I still go back. That's a coaching thing. Like y'all know as an organization what the problems are. Like y'all built a great roster. Y'all should be able to take advantage of it, but y'all got a shitty head coach and a shitty quarterback, but have been miraculously still able to win.
My thing with the Eagles patch trade is that I feel like, to Lou's point, the Eagles did get worse because of this transaction because they don't have a true number one anymore. We can kind of guess who would that be, because I know, Sean, you looking at me like, what about Smitty? But Smitty was paid like a number 2. He ain't paid like a number 1 for a reason.
Okay,
I'm just saying that what I'm saying is that I don't know if Jalen Hurts is going to be able to unlock a number 1. Maybe the rookie can be something. But from what Jalen Hurts has shown me, he couldn't even really unlock AJ Brown. And I'm just going off of what happened last season. But I do think that the Eagles are now also just in that point of their organization or in their potential dynasty run of like, this is what happens when you got to pay the bill. You know what I'm saying? We can't pay everybody, especially people who are bitching in the locker room and shit and bringing up more distractions than they need to be. We're going to have to let some of y'all go. We got these DBs we got to play soon. Jalen Carter coming up real soon. Not even the other linebackers and whatever edge rushers. Then we still got to wonder if even Jalen Hurts is going to get another contract too from there. So it's like they are trying to just give themselves options as an organization. I think they realized that based off last year, if they're being honest with themselves, I don't see how the Eagles are really true contenders going into this season, especially coming off last season, especially coming off the trade that we just also talked about with the Rams. So I think this may be a soft rebuild for them, but I also think that the Pats made a great move by getting this, by getting AJ Brown.
Y'all bugging. First and foremost, the shit didn't work. Or it worked as long as it was going to be. Sometimes you just got to know, like, hey, when to cut ties. The situation, they brought him in, they won a Super Bowl, the shit went left. You could see clear as day that it was a locker room issue and that it was a personality clash. At the end of the day, cut your losses, bro. Both teams are better for making the trade. The Patriots got what they wanted, the Eagles got what they wanted. And I think it was a smart move. Get rid of him. It's not going to work anymore. The relationship went as far as it was going to go, right? He didn't want to be there anymore. Side chick shit aside, I don't know all that. Shelton got all the information with that. Like, at the end of the day, the relationship went as far as it was going to go, and it's time to cut your losses. And I think the Eagles were smart. They traded him. They got a kid who can be potentially a number 1 option. We shall see. And Mekhi Lemon. They still got Smith there. They still have some other pieces there. They still have Saquon. They still have that winning pedigree. They still have that madman in the front office in Howie Roseman. So I think the Eagles are still going to be fine. But they'll still win their 10 games, 10, 11 games or more, and they'll still be in a position to compete.
They still got worse. At the end of the day, they got worse.
We shall see.
Maybe because AJ Brown won't doing shit anyway. So,
right.
But at the end of the day, man, they all some lying motherfuckers, bro. Like, they lied every single damn week. AJ Brown every single damn week was telling and complaining and fussing about what was going on. And Jalen Hurts was get his ass on that damn podium and lie. He's still lying to this day. AJ Brown is lying to this day about
what do you want them to say?
Exactly, Kevin. So you want them to spill the beans in the media at the podium?
That's the worst.
You're not supposed to keep that internal. What's your message?
I feel like it's an AJ Brown thing. More so, I wouldn't blame Jalen for this, because if Jalen do it, he probably mad at Jalen. So if the media is asking Jalen what's up, and Jalen like, I don't know, the nigga not talking to me. He may know, but he ain't got to say. Yeah. I respect him doing that. AJ Brown, on the other hand, like causing all of this ruckus, and it's behind if it alleged what Shelton say it is. That's
reading books on the sidelines and shit.
Yeah, that's
and not to skirt around it, because some of it was football related. You saw some issues on the football field.
Oh yeah, we know,
and that stuff will carry over.
Hey, I swear, Shelton's. Hey, whatever Shelton trying to do, I'm trying to let it go, kid. We talked about it in the chat, bro. You keep acting like you are you are our insider to this, and we just now are coming to Jesus moment on
Nick,
this.
what are you talking about? We talking about the
about
outside. I'm talking about the inside stuff now. What are you saying?
I'm talking about it all, Sheldon. We talked about what we were seeing on the field early, what he was saying early. He talked about this shit as soon as the confetti dropped after that Super Bowl. He was like, "This offense is really shit ball."
That ain't what he said. He said, "I'm not satisfied."
I'm paraphrasing. I'm paraphrasing. But he had a whole season and a half where he was like, "This offense really ain't it."
No.
And then you and the Eagles fans, the Eagles conglomerate was talking about, don't worry about this shit. We win games anyway.
Nick,
we look at the wins and losses.
Nick.
And then later on, when the team said we got a handshake deal with the Pats, he was like, oh yeah, AJ the problem. Get him the fuck out of here.
Nick, the Super Bowl, this team, it wasn't a whole year and a half ago, because in the Super Bowl run, during the playoffs, they scored more than any other team in playoff history. So you cannot say that the offense was a problem then, because it was not. AJ Brown didn't say that. AJ Brown was trying to get the ball. And the thing that people don't understand about AJ Brown is he was fourth in the league in receiving in the 4 years he was with the Eagles. So AJ Brown was getting the ball.
What about last year?
He was fourth in the league in receiving
last
for 4
year.
Years. He still cut off 1,000 yards and made the Pro Bowl.
If Jalen Hurts was not a quarterback, he'd be the one that was traded. He's not traded because the quarterback is obviously the most important position, and you're not just gonna be you can't just easily replace Jalen Hurts. As booty as he is in the pass game, as booty as he is, because he plays quarterback, that's the reason why he's not traded. If he played any other position, he'd be gone, and AJ Brown would still be an Eagle. That's facts.
That's not true, FIFO. If AJ is having problems with the other players on the team, how would he still be the one that's still there? Brandon Graham told you what was up. Brandon Graham tried to tell everybody. He said 11 got to do better. 11's the one that's not doing. Brandon Graham said it, and that's when they got mad
because that goes back to my point. What you want to do if your quarterback is booty and passing the ball, what you want to do is blame everybody else and be like, no, you're okay. Keep doing better. Just keep working. You don't want to shoot a dude that's already booty in the passing game, confidence all the way out the door. You don't want to do that. So at the end of the day, Shelton, you can be the insider for the Eagles, and you could pass.
I'm not being the insider,
but at the end of the day.
Hi everyone, I'm CeCe Winans. Join me in supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You can become a partner in Hope right now for just $19 a month. And thanks to the generosity of people like you, families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live.
Join us at musicgives.org.
At the end of the day, Jalen Hurts is a very mediocre passer of the football. He's a good quarterback, but he's a mediocre passer of the football.
I'm gonna say this. He got some stuff that he definitely could work on. But you're talking about a guy that was MVP runner-up in 2020, 2 years ago.
All right, here you go.
2 Super Bowls.
Go ahead.
So what I'm gonna say about that is very clear that two things can be true. One, you've seen that 2 of his offensive coordinators were promoted to head coach, correct?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my God.
What does that got to do with
how many has yours? Everything. If your quarterback is leading that team,
wait, whoa,
that's you.
Shelton,
you ain't go to the Super Bowl without a good quarterback.
Shelton,
you ain't go to 2 Super Bowls without a good quarterback.
Shelton, sir, actually. That hurts your argument. If you're talking about 2, I'm about to explain it to you. You're talking about 2 OCs. 2 OCs got promoted to head coach. Well, then how come Jalen Hurts did not throw the ball better? If he had,
because he's had 7 OCs in 7 years, and the last one was Kevin Patullo. Did you not see what Kevin Patullo was calling? Did you not see the routes AJ was running? You didn't watch those games.
Y'all told me he called his own plays.
I got for Jalen Hurts, y'all should have for the head coach, but that's just my
it's real, Manny. It's real. It's real, Manny.
It's real right now.
We all speaking facts. No, he's not.
It's real. It's real. And I never said that Jalen was perfect. Now he's not. He got some stuff he got to prove. But what I'm saying is,
no quarterback
you got to speak in context. You can't just say, "Oh, he's shitball throwing the ball." You can't say that.
The dude won a Super Bowl and was a late fumble away from winning another one. Like, let's be.
I want
Like,
to stack team,
what-
bro.
what-
Like, come on, he like this.
so he
This
don't
is
That
the
team ain't
story.
never been stacked.
No,
he
he
don't
don't
get
really
credit?
get no credit for it. This has been the story of his career. It's been like this since he was at Alabama. It was like this when he was at Oklahoma, and it's like this in Philadelphia. He's average at best. That's on his best day. He's average.
things
It
can
just
be
so
true.
happened that
Let
his
me-
whole career.
I bet your
he had
quarterback
ex-
would trade for his
Hold on,
average
hold on.
career, wouldn't he?
Listen,
wait,
it just so
hold on.
happened
Let me
his
ask a
whole.
question
Let
for
me finish real
everybody.
quick, before. It just so happened his whole career that he was around stellar talent, and that's why he's in the position that he's in.
Let me ask a question for everybody here on the panel. I want an answer from every single person. What is Jalen Hurts' best ability?
Lead a
Running
franchise,
football.
to be a good leader.
Tangibility,
Leadership
tangibles.
is the most important critical point and showing up in most crucial moments.
If he was a leader, him and AJ Brown wouldn't be
I
on
think-
this thing.
Well, I think it was more
Oh, no,
AJ
you-
Brown than Jalen Hurts. But
you
that's
can-
just my
like
Don't
I
perspective.
matter.
said-
You the leader, though. You the leader.
No,
I
you
bet
can,
Michael
no,
Jordan-
you
I
can
bet
lead a
Michael
horse to
Jordan
water, but
wouldn't
you
let
can't
this
make him
happen on
drink.
the team. Y'all talking about leaders? Kobe wouldn't let this happen on the team. Shit,
Why he
Peyton
wouldn't?
Manning wouldn't let this happen.
Why
on
he
the team.
wouldn't?
And I'm a Lakers fan.
Kobe would
That was the wrong-
of the
yeah.
team himself.
Yeah.
That was
bad
that
example.
was wrong.
What I'm saying is a strong leader. What y'all are talking about, this wouldn't have been an issue. It wouldn't have been
Absolutely
my
would.
quarterback. My quarterback's not talking to me because
Absolutely
I heard this
would.
other dude was smashing.
The quarterback
some
wasn't the
Come on,
quarterback
bro.
wasn't the
What are
one
we
that wasn't
about?
talking. It was the AJ that wasn't talking.
It's your
AJ
job
said
as
it.
a quarterback to make that
AJ
right.
Brown was the problem.
They
AJ
said
Brown-
it.
What is
And by the
Jalen Hurts'
way-
best
and
ability?
By the way, these diva wide receivers, look it up. Outside of Tyreek Hill, who's the last diva wide receiver that has won at a high level?
Okay, cool. Ken, what is Jalen
Okay.
Hurts'
You
best
can ignore
ability?
me. It's fact.
Lying.
Nick.
Because he's still saying they best friends. He still said, I hope the best for
He
him.
might believe that, Ken. He might believe that.
He don't
Like,
believe
Well, I think his best quality is his professionalism. Like I don't know if you're asking on the field, I would say he's poised.
it's running the football.
Not one person
That's a
here
good
said throwing the football, and that's the
It's
main
okay.
job of the quarterback. That's not okay.
FIFO,
That's not
the
okay.
main job of the
That's
quarterback
not
is to
okay.
lead the team to victory. You went to 2 Super Bowls,
Listen,
so you
Jeff
can say
George can
whatever
throw the
you want to
football.
say.
What does that mean?
That's most important.
Outside
Keep
of
the main
Jalen
thing. The
Hurts,
main thing,
name-
winning.
Outside of Jalen Hurts, name me a quarterback that can't throw the ball that won a Super Bowl. Name me
Outside of
one.
Jalen Hurts, name me who's led the league in wins since Jalen has been the starting quarterback.
Well, my thing.
Thank you.
My
I
thing is
rest my
that
case.
my thing is
About passing.
my thing is
So he's the best quarterback in the league because he has the most wins.
No, I'm just saying he's in the top. He's up there.
So then why bring that
He's
shit
in the
up
top
then?
five.
No, wait. If you're not gonna stand on the win
Right,
shit,
I just
why
stood
bring
on
it
it.
up?
I just
But why
stood
bring
on
it
it.
up?
No, I got a
He's
question.
top five.
But I just
I got a
asked you
question
a
for you,
direct
people.
question.
He's top five.
If winning is the main thing and he's the most winning quarterback, why is he not the
Patrick-
best quarterback then?
Because
Why? Because
Patrick
he can't throw the
Mahomes,
fucking ball.
He's
I
the
just
second
want-
winningest.
I'm gonna ask
Patrick Mahomes is
every
still in the
question
league.
from every
I just
angle
told
for
you.
you to
I just
admit
answered
that
it.
he can't throw the ball.
I just
Can
answered
Jalen
it.
Hurts throw the ball?
I just
Is
yeah, he
Jalen
can throw
Hurts
the
a
ball.
good thrower?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely, he can
Next
throw the
topic.
ball.
Next
You have
topic.
right
You
now.
ain't
Next
watching.
topic.
How you think
Next
AJ
topic.
and
hold
Devontae are
on,
in the
one at a
top
time.
10?
One at a time. What was you saying,
AJ
man?
No, I'm gonna ask everybody. Everybody can join in. But FIFO, name me 10 quarterbacks right now that you would have over Jalen Hurts right now.
Shit. Damn near everybody that made the playoffs. Oh, we can start there. we can start with CJ Stroud. Nigga, we can start with
CJ Stroud.
crazy. You can stop there.
Yes.
You can stop there.
Oh, that's over Jalen
We're
Hurts.
You're
done.
better than
All
that.
day.
We're
FIFO,
done.
you're better than that.
All
You-
day.
you
I
don't
take
even
Lamar.
lying.
I take Josh. I take Justin Herbert. I take Justin
We're
Herbert
done.
over Jalen Hurts.
Next topic. Next
Justin
topic.
Herbert.
Next
I
topic.
take Justin
Let me ask-
Herbert.
Herbert has never won a
Next
playoff
topic.
game.
Next
I
topic.
take Justin
Because he don't
Herbert.
play for the Eagles.
No, because he can throw a pretty. He throws a pretty
Justin
football.
Herbert on the Eagles. AJ Brown still there.
Justin Herbert, be
Justin
putting
Herbert
the
on the
ball
Eagles and
in.
AJ
Oh
Brown
my
still
God,
there,
Justin
and
Herbert
all of
is
them sitting at home
quarterback, and then he shits on himself every year in the playoffs.
every year.
Well,
Let me
me
guess.
I
He
take
doesn't have
Justin
talent.
Herbert.
No, Manny, I want to just get this. Let me just get this out because I know we got to move on. Do y'all have the Eagles as a top 3 team in the NFC currently?
In the NFC,
I do not. I do not. I do not.
top 4.
Absolutely.
I
This
just
team has
asked
beat
about
the Rams. Let me say this: the Rams, who get rated above them every single year. You know what the record is against the Rams in Jalen Hurts' tenure? 4-0.
But what did they do
beat the
last
Rams.
year?
Jalen Hurts better than Matt Stafford. Is
They beat
Jalen
him
Hurts
last
better
year,
than Matt
Nick.
Stafford?
I'm
Is
talking about
Jalen Hurts
him.
better than Matt Stafford?
He's 4-0 against him.
Wait, no.
He's 4-0 against him. So according to those numbers, yes.
So again,
Yes.
no,
I just answered you. I just answered you. Yes.
So no, wait, hold on.
4-0.
So if Jalen Hurts has the most wins
4-0.
since what? So from
4-0.
whatever
He beat him last year, and he beat him in the
Hold
playoffs
on.
last year.
Hold on,
4-0.
no, because I want you to answer the question because you're not answering the question.
I just did.
No, not that question. The question I had before. If
What's that?
Jalen Hurts has the most wins, why is he not the best quarterback in the league?
I just answered your question. You said,
is he the best quarterback in the league? Yes or no?
No, Patrick Mahomes is still in the league, and
so
Patrick
get the
Mahomes
fuck
has
out of
more
here.
wins.
Then don't bring up
Patrick
wins.
Mahomes-
Don't bring up
I
wins.
just said Patrick Mahomes has more
You're not
wins.
gonna stand on Jalen Hurts being the
I
best
just stood
quarterback
on it.
because he wins.
I just stood on it. I didn't say he won the
Don't
most. I said he's up there at
It's
the
not a
top.
point
Patrick
then.
Mahomes
It's
number
not a
one. He's number two.
It's not
That
a
is
point. Jalen Hurts
That is a point.
It's not
Booty.
That is a
It's not-
point.
it's not-
It is a point.
It's not.
I said he's number
stand on
two.
it. Claim Jalen
I
Hurts
just
is the
stood
best
on it.
because he wins the
I
most.
just stood on
Is he
it. I
number
said he's
one?
number two.
Is he number
No,
one?
Patrick
Get the
Mahomes
fuck
number
out of
one.
here.
Do they make
I
do
just
they
told you.
make y'all take some type of personality test to be an Eagles fan? Because every one of them I know
What you
is like
missing?
you. Like it's
You wild.
crazy that all
You
What
bringing
part
up
you
wins because
missing?
they don't say he the best. Fuck out of
I
here.
just told you Patrick Mahomes number one because he got more wins.
Why?
What part don't you missing,
How?
Bebo?
You just said Jalen Hurts has more wins in the last 4 years than any
Than
quarterback.
any of the quarterbacks
So
you're
is he
mentioning,
not number
but
one?
Patrick Mahomes. I said, but Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
What part you
Okay.
missing?
Okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to see like if y'all had them as top three because I got the Rams, Seattle, and I got the Bears over like going into
Oh,
the
you done came around, Nick?
The Bears.
You came around?
I got the
Johnson
Bears.
and them?
Can we see the Bears do this again?
I'm just saying I got them. I got
Philly.
yeah, I got them over. I'm just saying if
We
we're
know
going,
that? I don't know that.
I don't mind him saying that though because they did beat Philly,
Yeah.
so I don't mind.
I'm
I'm
just
just shocked.
saying.
Nick saying the Bears.
No, I'm only saying that based off of. It's more so an indictment of the Eagles, is why I'm saying that.
Well, no, Nick, I want you to say you were wrong about Ben Johnson. That's all I want to hear.
No, I ain't saying shit about that. All I said was if I have the Bears ranked over the Eagles, especially after this trade, that means the team got worse.
Listen,
And that means that
we do this every year. At the end of the day, wake me up on December 2026, and it's going to be the Eagles at 11-4, fighting on top of the division, fighting for a top 2 seed. We do this
Not
every
this
year
year,
with the
bro.
Eagles.
You
It's the
say
same
no, Lou.
Not this year, boss.
Lou, you say no.
Nah, not this year.
Who you got up there, Lou? Say it. Come on, Lou.
I think all three teams in the division better than y'all now.
Who
Who's
number one?
don't say the Giants. Don't say the Giants. Don't say
the Giants.
No, he can say it, Nick.
And I think
Who
we
number
better
one?
than
Who number one though, Lou?
I
Who's
don't
gonna
know
win the
yet.
division?
I'm not sure. But I do know that all three teams are better than y'all.
I got the Commanders as a sneaky comeback, like we trying to take the division back. But the Giants, ever since the whole Jackson Dart shit, bro, or J6, I'm only calling them J6 moving forward, bro. I'm waiting for Arch. We try to be shitty for Arch.
You know that don't bother Lou none. Lou don't care nothing about that.
I expected it from J6. Like, that wasn't no surprise.
Lou was so upset that the black man said anything. he was right there with the media.
Manny right there. Why y'all trying to put it on me? Manny literally right there.
Anyway, well, the drama is over from September to now when AJ was posting tweets of Bible verses on Twitter and all kind of random shit he was doing early. I think they even had to have they didn't Saquon had to say something to him. Well, they ain't got to say shit to him anymore because he up out of there. So AJ Brown is gone, and now we don't have to hear these lies until Devontae Smith has an issue with him next. But
he won't be a problem in Mike Vrabel locker room.
Mike Vrabel's a problem in Mike Vrabel's locker room.
It might not be Mike Vrabel's locker room when the next video come out.
Exactly.
They said that Diana says, bro, let her drop a book right before the trade deadline. It's over.
Lord.
Vrabel already told you he don't know what's coming next. He said it himself.
Jesus Christ.
Well, look, yeah, he show out in New England. You want to find your ass on a tree. Moving on.